Good morning. It's morning coffee on Monday. I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you are having a wonderful Monday so far. I wanted to go ahead and take us back into looking at the different chakras. Last week we talked about the root chakra and the sacral chakra, and so I wanted to pick up with the solar plexus chakra. This is in Sanskrit called the Manipura. I'm not sure, other people might pronounce that differently, but this is a yellow color from the frequencies. And we think of this area, well, it sits right in the area between your diaphragm and your navel, so right in the upper abdomen. It's going to impact then based on where it's sitting at in the nerve plexi that it sits in the vicinity of. It's going to affect a lot of your digestive area. And so a lot of times people will have symptoms around their pancreas and their stomach and their intestinal tract and that sort of thing. So you might have those sort of physiological symptoms if this chakra is out of balance. It is the seat of your personal empowerment. And so when this chakra is out of balance, people will sense a inability to feel in control of themselves, or they may overreach and feel very controlling and try to force their will on others. So there's this disparity. So again, remember the chakras are almost like a little tamper. If they're open too far, then you've got too much energy going through the chakra, and you're too much in this empowered state, and you're overly controlling, and you're overly out there. If it's blocked and you have not enough energy flowing through the chakra, then you aren't exuding enough empowerment, and you're in a state of victim mindset, and you're lacking confidence, and you're lacking empowerment. And so with our chakras, we want just the right amount of energy flowing through those chakras at the right time. And that's going to vary, the energy. Think of your thermostat in your home. In the wintertime, we want a little more heat. In the spring, we want a little less heat because we want more cool. And so it is with our chakras. Certain times we want more energy flowing in different chakras, and certain times less. And so it's very, very important to be in tune with your energetic system as much as you want to be in tune with your biological system, and so on and so forth, right? And so these are very, very important. I'm just going to run real quick through these physiological symptoms that you might have: pancreas, gallbladder issues, digestive, fatigue, and digestive disorders. Of course, we talked about that. Mental things you might feel if you're way out there is some aggression, negative thought patterns. That's going to go either direction. Dominating others, people who are very much in their domination area are really going to need to consider whether their solar plexus chakra, it might be out too far. And then this fear of, your fear of rejection, your insecurities, and that sort of thing can be definitely popping out if you are experiencing too much or too little energy flowing through your solar plexus chakra. So it is your seat of empowerment, and it's something very important to think about. It's also, in my experience, the area where many of us are going to feel that fight or flight. When you get butterflies in your stomach, so often we associate that with, oh, she gave me butterflies. If it's in your stomach and you are getting butterflies around an individual, I would encourage you to rethink that, because lovely feelings in your heart chakra might be a better indicator of a positive connection with somebody, as opposed to those butterflies in your stomach, because butterflies in your stomach is generally your solar plexus saying, we might not be safe. It's interesting because as I've come to be more aware of these things and the energies and how we're touching the energies and how we're reading one another's energies, it's made me a little bit more conscious of my interactions with people. And if somebody activates, if I'm in your presence and you are activating my solar plexus chakra with your energy, I am generally pulling back because my energy is now saying to me, you are not safe for my space. And these are things to really become aware of because we can read each other's energy if we become sensitive. And we can all be sensitive. Many of us come into this world as empaths, and we are far more sensitive right out of the gate. But learning how to manage those energies is something that's the task of a lifetime. And so, just a little side note that I wanted to share with you. Those are my thoughts for Monday. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I hope that you move forward, as with every day, in love and kindness and in compassion for one another. Have a great Monday.